Hey guys, Mr. Lloyd here, going to work with you today on Wednesday, May 13th. Working with you on this page that you see on the screen. This is right out of the packet, and we'll get started. So today's work is all about comparing median and mean, understanding how they relate to one another. First thing we have to do here is fill in the finish off this word. So when a dot plot is symmetrical, both halves of the plot are mirror images. And today we're going to be working on the shape of data. So on this page here, or sorry, on this video, I'm going to go through the challenge problems here, and I did these on a separate sheet. So you can see here's each one of these numbers here is just a step for our challenge problems. I'll take you to where I completed these. So the first step of our challenge problems for today was to just create a set of three whole numbers. So here's my set of three whole numbers, 6, 13, and 20. First job is to find the median, middle number, ordering them from least to greatest. And there's my middle number, 13. Pretty straightforward there. That's the median. Now my next job is to find the mean of these numbers. So I add them all together. And the way I write this is I put them in parentheses. I follow my order of operations. So I do my parentheses first, my operation in my parentheses, add everything together, and then at the end I divide by 3 because there are three numbers. So 6 plus 13 plus 20 equals 39. 39 divided by 3 equals 13, and then I'm done finding the mean. The mean, or the average, is 13. Now, the next step told us to add two numbers to the data, and what our goal was to change the mean. So we have a new mean, but we have the same median. So I had to think about how to add numbers to this data that so that my middle number stayed the same. So that told me that if I want my middle to stay the same, I need to add some number that's less than 13 and some other number that's greater than 13. So I chose the number less than 13 is 5, and the number greater than 13 is 14. Now my new data set reads like this: 5, 6, 13, 14, 20. My median stays the same. That was my goal. My mean, I have to recalculate it here, so I add all my numbers up: 5 plus 6 plus 13 plus 14 plus 20. I add those up, I get 58. Then I divide by 5. 58 divided by 5 is 11 and 3/5, or 11.6. So I reached my goal: new mean, same median. And then the last part of this, we want to go back to our original data set, which is 6, 13, and 20 for me. And our goal is to add two new numbers to it so that we have the same mean and now the same median as well. So we're going to try to keep everything the same but add two new numbers to it. And so I chose the numbers 0 and 26. And here's what I was thinking. I want my median to stay the same, which is 13. So I know I have to add one number that's less than 13, one number that's greater than 13. In other words, something on the left, something on the right to keep it balanced. So those 0 and 26 work for that. But then I also have to think carefully about my mean needs to remain at 13. So if I add a 0 to my data set and I add all these numbers together, then I need to add another multiple of 13 on the other side. So the 0 goes on. The 0, when we're calculating the mean, drags the mean down. It decreases the value. So I need an equal and opposite number from 13 to increase the mean. So this whole activity just gets you to play around with mean and mean to understand the relationship between them and understand how they work with data. So to finish this off, just to prove that we did everything correctly here, our goal is to have the same mean. Let's see if we did it. We're going to add 0 plus 6 plus 13 plus 20 plus 26. We add all those guys together, we get a total of 65. We're dividing by 5 because there are 5 numbers. And so we end with a mean of 13, which is the same as our original. So that was our goal there. Okay. So again, this was all just about getting you to explore the ways in which mean and median relate to one another, we'll get tons of practice with this next year as well. You'll be working with mean and median for quite a long time. So keep up the practice, keep up the hard work. Please keep your questions coming to me through our Zoom classroom meetings, through YouTube comments, Google Classroom comments, Remind, text message, phone call, and email, all good ways to stay in touch. All right, thanks for watching. I'll see you later.